Hey guys, it's Drew again. About 18 months ago, I did a video doing a room tour showing off my collection. And while it hasn't changed a huge amount, I have added a few things and plus displayed things a little bit differently. So I thought, why not give you an opportunity to see what I see when I sit here making videos for you guys. So let's check it out. So as of the recording of this video, my first video has over 18,000 views, which is incredible to me to think that that many people have any interest in seeing how I've displayed my own personal collection. I haven't changed a huge amount of stuff, but I have changed the way I've displayed some stuff. And I thought, you know, with so many people that may or may not come in, and I thought, I don't normally do this, but if you don't normally subscribe to my channel, subscribe and see if you like what you see. It's a great way for me to get to know you and you get to know me and just become part of this community that's been so important to me and so many others. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera around. We're going to do a loop of the room. I'm going to kind of show a couple of different things, some things I highlighted last time and a few other things that I didn't at all. So let's go ahead and do that. So starting in the corner is the first table I have, and these are the sets that I've completed. This isn't a set, this is all my TTM stuff, different things I've gotten over the years, back when I did a lot of through the mail autograph signings. But these are the sets that I've put together all one by one, and these are kind of the only sets I have, but those are the one. There is my original Hank Aaron pitchback. It is still in its original box. And it's got the mailing label where it was shipped and never opened way back in 1972. And I just think that's a super cool piece and really don't want to open it. But coming up, you can start to see these cases. Now, the last time I did one, I had a lot of people mention the card. Why do you have those cards? These are not expensive cards. But all the cards that you see, especially in these custom cases, those are special to me for a specific reason. Maybe it's a player I saw, a person that gave me the card, and so there's reasons why I have every card in my collection out. It has not a whole lot to do with value. Scanning over, you can see my original Scott Reindeer Studios Pee Wee Reese piece, one of my favorite things. Great Clemente photo, along with some autographed balls, my Satchel Paige autograph. A collection of autographed baseballs that I've never really shown off on my channel, but maybe someday. I did get this Cooperstown thing really cool when I was up in New York a number of years ago. And if you don't know, I do woodworking on the side. I've got a kind of a side business. It has nothing to do with this, but I wanted to incorporate some of the woodworking with the cards that I have. So I've made these displays, and I sold a number of the card stands, but I made a few custom displays for myself because I really wanted these cards to kind of stand up. And so I've put all these out. They're each in their own individual holder. And I just really like the way it looks. What I wanted was for someone to be able to stand right where I'm standing and be able to look back, see a card if they want to pick it up and take a look at it, look at the back, kind of get the card in their hand and see what it's like. None of these are graded. I'm not a graded collector. I do have a few graded cards, but I really like to look at the table now with the magazines in the background and the cards standing up on these displays. There's my Pee Wee Reese bat, his autograph, his rookie. Another case of other cards that are special to me. Some of these were gifts from some of you guys, from other YouTubers and just friends. So family, some of you may recognize some of these and be like, hey, I remember when he showed that off or whatever. But every one of these cards, like I said, have a special place in my collection because of where I got them, when I got them, who I was with, or whatever. Coming back, we're kind of going back in time as far as the order of the cards. So you can see I've got you know, cards from the 50s in here coming up, and then it's not quite the whole row, but my pre-war cards that you can see up there that I absolutely am just floored that I even have some of these cards. So coming over here, some of these are my first displays I ever made. There's my Clemente display. I thought that was kind of a neat way to do it. Found that really cool picture and have all of his cards in there, his base Topps cards except for his rookie, which is in the case I've already shown. And I did the same thing for my Sandy Koufax. The main difference is Koufax has a Koufax autograph card in the middle, but those are my Koufax cards. And then, as you guys may know, I'm a Griffey guy. Grew up as a Griffey guy back in the 90s. So this is my special Griffey kind of corner. It's just a closet that I took the doors off of, and I've got like his jersey, got some autographed balls, some other different knickknacks. I have his Cooperstown bat, I have an autographed bat in a case that's very special to me. And then, if you haven't seen it before, the Monster Griffey case. And this may be one of the coolest things. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did not make this case. I bought it years ago. There's a great story about it. But this case holds almost 400 cards. And this is just all my Griffies that I collected over the years. And it just unfolds like a book. So, really cool. I just opened it up before I filmed this video to look at it. And honestly, I wish I looked at it more often. I just don't take the time to look through it all. But that's the Griffey case. Above it, I've got his autographed picture and the baseballs that a good friend of mine painted for me. It says The Kid. Coming over here, I have a pencil drawing that a young man did for me years ago that used to work for me. And then I've got my Scott Reindeer Studios original that he did, where he took an autographed card and embedded it in to make it look like Griffey was signing. And then the last thing, which may or may not show up really well, but this is something my son 3D printed for me. And it's just really cool. It's just a collage of Griffey stuff. He's not a baseball fan, but he knew that I would appreciate that, and I really love it hanging on that brick wall. So coming around, on the other edge of my brick wall, I've got my autograph musical piece, which is really neat with the yearbook. My special Carl Erskine piece, which includes his World Series ticket from the game where he struck out the record, and 14 strikeouts in a World Series game. And then that's an autograph piece that he gave to me years ago, and he actually filled out every single strikeout victim in that game, including Mickey Mantle 4 times in that game. So really, really special piece, especially now that he's passed away. Above that is one of my favorite pieces, and this is the wall that I look at when I'm sitting making videos. But this is my complete 1954 Red Heart set in a special custom case that I made. And right above it, I've got the advertisement piece for the Red Heart set that's original from back in 1954. That was given to me by another YouTuber and friend of mine, and I really appreciate that. It just looks great. So pan back a little bit. Again, from where I sit when I'm making videos, this is the wall that I'm looking at, and I just am thrilled to look at it. I just love those red hearts, the color, amazing. I've got some other pieces down here, some Clemente pictures that someone brought to me from Puerto Rico, actually. Some unique little things that I've picked up over the years, books and such. I've got a display case down there, which has got money. That's actually rare money that I found in a cash register back when I was in retail years ago. And just different stuff. You can see, let's see, my Stan Musial Heartlands in there. Just a couple other pieces, and that's a really neat little case too. Coming up here, this is all stuff that my wife gave me that's Carl Erskine related, and I like that little shadow box that I put together with that. Just some other cool little things. And then another case, including my Stan Musials on the top couple of rows. And then these are some other cards that are special to me for other reasons, including my 2 Billy Shaws, who was a friend of mine who passed away this past year, and but he signed both of those for me. And then some special Griffey pieces that I have, including finally getting my 92 Donruss Elite, some original of the chocolate from another friend of mine, and appreciate that. That was a huge unexpected gift when I got to meet him at the National this past year, and a couple other Griffey pieces. Never shown this, but this is kind of cool. This is a Don Newcombe piece, which includes a ticket to his last Major League game. Someone gifted me that years ago, when I was a Brooklyn guy. My Pee Wee Reese piece, which has got original autograph, 56 tops. And speaking of Reese, here's my Pee Wee Reese collection. Sorry for the glare as I go around, but you can see different cards that are Pee Wee Reese from different years, down to the Carl Erskines underneath it in the same case. And absolutely just love that stuff. And then this is a case that's just got odds and ends and knickknacks and stuff in it, different baseballs and pieces and things that people have given me. My dirt collection from different Major League stadiums are down there. Just a number of just really, really neat pieces. Some old baseball gloves. This was my dad's baseball glove from when he was in high school, including a team ball that was signed by his team from back in the 50s. And just some great pieces. Any guys that have seen my stuff for a while, maybe you've seen some of the stuff. I've gotten a number of gifts from a number of you over the years. I have every single thing out displayed somewhere that someone has given me. So go back and watch the video if you've given me some. It's out here somewhere. This is a great piece that my daughter gave me for Christmas. It's one of my favorite pictures. Is the Three Umpires by Norman Rockwell, and she gave me an actual display of it, and that's really cool. And then my catcher's gear that you see behind me over there, the Pee Wee Reese Police Gazette with the original photo from the 1953 Bowman card, that just one of the most special and recognizable cards in the vintage world. And then back again, there's the wall that's behind me normally, and the couch that I normally sit on. A couple of things on there. I've got that really cool cast iron piggy bank that I found at the National. My original Brooklyn Dodgers pennant from the 40s. Really neat Ebbets Field stuff from my wife for Christmas. Stan the Man LP record. And of course, it wouldn't be a Drew Vintage Legacy video without showing off that amazing Leaf Ted Williams. So that pretty much does it. Again, I'll circle around so you can see this is what I look at, including that chair. That's where I like to relax when I'm not making videos. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about anything, if there's anything you saw you really like to know, I'm happy to listen. Not everything is a video-worthy piece, but I do like talking about it. I like people checking it out, giving me your thoughts, your opinions. It's not perfect. It's not exactly what other people would do, but it's what I enjoy. It's a great mix. It's exactly who I am. And to me, if it's not about what I have, I want to be able to see it. If I own it, I want to see it. I don't just want to accumulate. I want to be able to see off, different parts of my collection from so many years of doing it. So anyway, I appreciate the time. I appreciate you guys hanging around. Like I said, if you like it, if you waited this long, if you got all the way through it, go ahead and subscribe or like or smash that like button or whatever people are supposed to do. And but I appreciate it. And until next time, you guys be good.